Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Doctor Who. This is the penultimate episode of the season. This one is called The Legend of Ruby Sunday. Last time we had a really good one in my opinion, Rogue, where the Doctor low-key fell in love and then lost said love. And now we're, I think, going to be finding out what the deal is about that old lady who keeps appearing everywhere. And like, is she a member of the Pantheon? Is she some weird like main villain? Is she a small-time villain? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to figuring it out. So before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into another episode of Doctor Who.
Go protocols, everyone. Positions. Helipad doors to open.
Dude just salutes it as it's going by.
Docked on the bridge.
What a landing.
Give me the loving!
Rose.
It's been so long.
How was your man? How's your uncle? Oh, good. Ruby, Rose, Ruby.
You,
Two different shades of red.
you just ask how
Welcome back.
you just ask how yourself is doing? Unless there's a different uncle.
Colonel Ibrahim, someone has been working out.
I try. I get busy, you know.
Looking good, sir.
Ibrahim, crushing it, brother.
And I'm Morris Gibbons, Unit Scientific Advisor.
Morris
13 years old,
Gibbons.
accelerated genius.
13?
Everywhere I land, a woman appears. Look.
Yep.
So she is a comms officer in the planet Pacifico Del Rio. She's someone's mum in fine time. Slugma, planet Varsity. She is a griffin.
Yeah, what's up with her?
What?
Yeah, what? What you know?
What? What is it?
And right on cue.
This is when it changes. This is when the whole world is changed.
Triad technology.
All right, yeah, thank you.
Susan Triad.
It's an anagram. Triad spells out TARDIS.
TARDIS technology.
Well, obviously. Thank you.
Even I got that.
That is why we've been
Really?
watching her. Because it spells targets, we know that. But why?
I like this little kid.
Isn't that the point, Doctor? She's called Susan.
Is that significant?
Susan is the name of my granddaughter.
Okay, yeah. Surely many people are named Susan, though.
Even without the TARDIS anagram, evil genius with secret alien software, it's top of our list. God knows we stopped enough of them. Except the obvious.
We'll get him.
Who's the obvious?
Doctor, am I being thick here? How do you not know your own granddaughter? I mean, don't you recognize her?
That's not his granddaughter. Unless he actually forgot what she looks like.
Time Lords can regenerate their faces, like a disguise. So we look different, but we're still the same.
I guess, yeah. He might not know that's her.
Is that so mad?
A little bit, yeah.
Just don't go changing yours, okay?
Oh, no, I'm keeping this one for a long, long time.
Name, anagram, targets. Probability of a trap, 95% and rising.
Is the start of a better future.
Yeah, it probably is a trap. I don't think it's actually Susan.
We're not fooling anyone.
The shareholders like it.
Oh, what do you think, Mel?
Oh, Mel works for her.
Oh, that's Mel! That's my mate Mel!
I thought Mel worked for us.
We got her undercover on the media.
Okay,
team.
yeah.
And
Okay. I was like, what?
Susan Triad turns out to be really nice.
It's going to be brilliant, Susan. I wanted to cheer.
Call me Sue, pet. Everyone does. Thank you, Sue.
No, she said call her Supet.
Ruby is a foundling and was left on Ruby Road.
We've got your history after that incursion on December 24th. Filed under goblins. Harriet.
How many things do you have filed under goblins?
You've got a time machine. Doctor, can't you just go back and take a look?
No, I can't. I've been to Ruby Road once and I can't cross over my own history. The one night that we need to see, and I have time locked
I think
myself
you could.
out.
That's not like you. You love to break the rules.
Yeah. You break rules all the time.
It was 2004. There was CCTV footage. The camera was positioned in a storage yard 66 meters away.
Really?
Does the tape still exist?
Oh, no, we've got it. Yeah, my gran asked for it because it's mine and it's all I've got. But you can't see anything. It's black and white and...
Yeah, we have alien technology to fix that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't have aliens
Do you think you
before.
can clean it up and can see my mother?
She was wearing a hood, so probably not.
If your mother's part of it,
Then her mother's part of it too.
then Ruby, you can tell her your mother is too.
You just
Now go
gotta
and get Mrs.
she's getting a
Flood.
new job.
For? Go and get her.
Poor Kay.
I'm leaving you with Mrs. Flood. You've got your pills, 2 yellow tablets at 5 o'clock.
If you're chasing after that Dr. Manawan and your him is chubby.
Yeah, totally.
I would love a cup of tea.
Would you, sweetheart? Well, we'd all like a lot of things that aren't going to happen. I'd be very careful, Mrs. Sunday.
You're
There's
evil.
a storm coming in.
Quit looking at the screen.
Waits no more.
Why are you spooky, Miss Flood?
If you've got a granddaughter, that means you've got kids.
Well, not quite.
What do you mean not quite?
Yet.
But you mean you can have a granddaughter before a daughter?
Life of a Time Lord.
Okay.
The grandchild exists, and you've got the TARDIS, but you never come back to see her. Why not?
Scared.
You see my life. I bring disaster. Kate, disaster. What if I go back and ruin her?
For what it's worth, I think you bring joy.
Yeah, but also some disaster. But still.
I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it! Woo!
Ruby, this is a gold security establishment. Even the Prime Minister can't walk into unit.
Especially the Prime Minister.
Yeah,
Yes,
especially.
Carla Sunday, access granted.
Fine, thanks.
This.
Kate's like, protocols for nothing, I guess.
Kate, do you have a time window?
You expressly told us in the 1970s unit was absolutely forbidden to experiment with any form of time technology.
Do you
So
have a
yeah,
time window?
they got one.
Gentle's done.
Like, what do you mean? Of course we have that. It's like a hologram room. So they're gonna be able to like go back without actually going back. It's pathetic, Kate.
This is rough. Wow, you have lashed this together. Woo.
It looks pretty cool.
Morris Gibbons,
Yes, Doc?
get this VHS wired up to that system because we are going to recreate Christmas Eve 2004. Come on!
Okay, yeah. Should you not hand him the VHS?
Now, stay back, behind the glass. Everyone, keep the chamber clear. We are going to rock through time. I don't want to lose anyone. Ruby!
Okie dokie, artichoke.
December 24th, 2004.
You were born on Christmas Eve.
I was abandoned. My mother must have been...
We don't know if she
so
was
alone.
born that day. She was just abandoned that day. She could have been a couple days older.
It was snowing.
This isn't even the time window doing this. This is just you.
It's snow.
That's impossible.
I'll tell you what's impossible. Haven't turned it on yet.
Told you. That's real shit, baby.
December the 24th, bring it back!
Bring it back!
Bring it back!
Okay. Doctor, can you boost this at all? Okay. It's a lot better now. The music.
And listen, listen.
I've never seen the window this strong.
We have given it the greatest power of all, memory. Time is remembered. Memory is time. There she is.
Who is it?
Look at her face. Look. Look, look, here she comes. Please, Morris! Morris, what is happening?
She's a phantom. She's a spooky.
What is so different about her?
She's part of the silence. She turned around and pointed.
That TARDIS is almost solid.
Go in it.
What is she doing? Can we see? Why did she stop? Did she see me fighting? Anyone, can you see?
She's...
Doctor, I think she's crying.
She's here. In this room, like for real.
And that's when I saw the woman. My memory of this keeps changing.
Yeah, she pointed at you. It's because this is happening right now. Time is changing.
She's pointing at you. Can she see you? Did my mother see you?
I don't know why she was pointing at me.
I think she's pointing at you guys.
Morris, can you magnify the woman?
My hands are on fire here.
My hands are on fire.
Is there anything there?
Colonel Chidozi, you will return to your position.
Just see if there's anything there.
Doctor, you said not to move.
I know! I know!
I would trust the doc on this one.
Maybe if I try a different angle.
Colonel, be careful.
He's gonna get snatched out of there. Something's gonna reach through time and grab him.
Why was she pointing at me?
She's pointing at you right now.
What is that?
Oh, that's a spooky? That's a demon? What is that?
Doctor. Doctor, what is that thing? Where's Colonel Chidozi?
Oh, he's dead.
Stay where you are.
Chidozi?
Chidozi got done murked.
Winston.
All these particles are his body. He is the shape. What?
It's the beast.
What? How do you know?
Are you inside that thing?
No.
He is that thing.
Then where are you?
I am lost.
Okay, but we can find you. We can help.
No, lost as in like dead.
I am in hell.
In hell? I was right, it's a demon.
It's seen me. It's seen right into my soul. And it's so old. What is it? Waiting.
The one who waits.
It's been waiting for so long.
Damn, that dude's stone cold. Didn't even flinch. Ibrahim is a straight up killer. Arnar. Man got turned to dust. What the F? What the pissing frick balls?
Take me to Susan Triad. Hello, hi there. I'm the doctor.
Ah, nice to meet you, Pet. Doctor who?
Just the doctor, hello.
Ah, well, top marks for enigmatic.
Yeah. Have we met before?
Well, I don't think so.
Are you sure? What do you dream about? I'm sorry, but
Is she his granddaughter, but like under a chameleon arc?
What sorts of dreams?
She's.
Do you dream about a girl called Lindy? Do you
She.
dream about a place called Pacifico Del Rio?
Sorry, I've really got to go.
Why are you dreaming these things? I was thinking maybe it was like a chameleon arch where she had her personality taken away.
We found something at the heart of that shape.
What is it?
It's a Taco Bell.
It's the TARDIS.
No, well the TARDIS was there on Ruby Road. We know that.
It's there for a second time.
The weird moaning. Lady T, why you be moaning like that?
On my orders, all non-essential staff will clear the room right now. All non-essential staff, out!
Who the hell keeps walking by it? Get out of here, guys.
I'm sorry, you're part of this. I need you to stay, but your mother will be taken home.
I'm staying with her.
Get her out.
Mum, what do you want me to do?
Come on with me.
Then you're not helping. Which means I love you, thank you, and goodbye.
She's like, I can't take your suggestion seriously if you want me to go home.
And I think
we can succeed.
I mean, I hope.
Doctor, we need you here right now.
Why is that
Kate,
thing
get
talking?
Ruby to the time window.
What for? You do not question. You move.
Just go.
My name is Kate Lethbridge Stewart, Commander-in-Chief of the Unified Intelligence
Someone's gonna
Task
walk
Force,
out of that
and
thing.
I demand that you show yourself.
He is hidden in the howling void.
What the piss?
He's braved the storm and the darkness and pain, and he whispered to the vessel. The Lord of Time was blind and vain and knew nothing.
What is happening in there?
She's possessed.
Kate, who is she?
Harriet, you met her.
Yeah, I know, but what is her full name?
Jones?
Harriet Arbinger.
Oh. God dang it.
The gods bring harbingers to warn us of their coming.
Harriet, what the heck? I am the never, I am the night, I am the terror, I am returning. Is it the devil? from back in Tenant's Day?
Who am I?
There is the toy maker, the god of games. There is Trickster, the god of traps. There is Maestro, the god of music. There is Reprobate.
So is Susan a god?
And the threefold
And
deity of
her
malice
personality has been
and mischief
suppressed.
and misery. And standing on high is the mother and father and other of them all.
Here it comes.
For the god of all gods has returned.
Which one? Jesus?
His name has been Set, and Seth, and Sithafar. And his one true name forevermore is...
Sutekh?
It was the wrong anagram.
What?
You said you were a doctor.
Bailey, get the hell out of there.
Why didn't you try to help?
Sutekh is the god of death, and by his hand all creation shall fall into dust and ashes and ruin.
Single tier acting school. Oh, poor Bailey.
Sutekh's gift of death.
Okay, definitely not Susan.
Sutekh, the god of death. I am the night.
I am vengeance. I am Batman.
I am the loss. And all life will perish at my hand.
What the heck?
Did you think I was family, Doctor?
He did, yeah.
I bring
Sutekh's gift of death.
for all your tiny, vile, incessant universe.
Come on, you can't end it like that. What the frickin' nutsack, dude? That's crazy. Okay, what a freaking crazy episode. That was wild. That was really, really good, though. As someone who has, like, almost no classic Doctor Who knowledge, this episode had me guessing. Had me guessing constantly. There was moments where I was like, it might be his granddaughter, who knows? And then Ruby's mom was like, it's the Beast. And I was like, the Beast? Like from the Satan episode? like the one when it was literally the devil? Like, is it him? And I feel like, no, they went into the sun or a black hole or something, maybe. I don't remember. But then I was looking on Reddit, and apparently the guy that voiced the Sutekh in this is the same dude that voiced or maybe the dude that voiced Sutekh in the classic Who episode that he appeared in also voiced the devil in that episode. And it's like things are piecing together, and it's like, what the frick is going on? That was wild. I don't know who Sutekh is, but apparently, according to the internet, Sutekh is like a classic Doctor Who villain that is like the god of death or whatever, and was trapped in some corridor of infinity or time corridor. So I don't know. And theoretically, either this thing has just latched on back in the day and has been like hanging out on the TARDIS since the 4th Doctor or something like that, or when the Doctor was like in the void recently, then it like latched on somehow. I don't know. There's lots of interesting possibilities, but this episode was super engaging. I feel like I was in it the whole time. We touched on but did not get a resolution to Ruby's mom. So like we spent a lot of time with Ruby and trying to figure out who her mom is, but didn't get an answer to that yet. Maybe we will get an answer to that next episode. The person who dropped her off seemed to be pointing at the TARDIS and at the Beast, so maybe they could see it back in the day. I don't know. That's very, very trippy and very confusing. All the side characters in this episode were fun. I liked that. Little Morris, dude, was awesome. Mrs. Flood is a spooky. We've been knowing she's a spooky for a while, but is she part of Sutekh's like game plan, or is she another harbinger, or is she something else entirely? That would be crazy interesting. Sue herself turned into like a skeleton lady and killed her assistant. That was crazy. And then the Sutekh is like an Egyptian god now. Like he's taken the form of Egyptian gods in the past. He's the god of death. And coming after the Doctor, holds a grudge against the Doctor for imprisoning him or something like that. And I don't even like know. This was crazy. This was wild and really engaging, and I liked it a lot. Like, I was freaking in it. The whole time I'm just sitting here like just like dumbstruck at what was happening. I had no idea what was going on. Yeah, I don't know. When they were like, "What's your name?" It was like Harriet, and I was like Harriet Jones, former Prime Minister. But no, she didn't look anything like her. That would have been so funny though. No, yeah, there's so many connections in this episode to things in the past that could mean things and could not mean things. I saw a clip of the Satan Pit episode, and when they landed the TARDIS there, the TARDIS did a similar thing where it like groaned, and the Doctor was like, "Oh, it doesn't want to land," and it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, did Russell T Davies like slow play this whole thing? That like, did he know he was coming back? He planned this the whole time? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. This was a wild episode. I liked all the stuff in the time window. That was super fun. I liked just the overall mystery and the spooky vibe, and I like that they, for a little bit, had me guessing, thinking this was actually the Doctor's granddaughter, and maybe she did what he did at one point, where he like put his Time Lord personality into the chameleon arch or whatever. I was like, maybe she just doesn't know that she's a Time Lord, and she's been kind of undercover. But no, she's a demon. she's a demon acolyte for the god of death, and it was spooky. Like, ugh, that was crazy. Man, this episode was dope. I think this might be my favorite episode of the season. Yeah. And coincidentally, it's the first episode of the season that Shooty didn't cry. Like, a bunch of other people cried in this episode. I'm surprised he didn't. He's cried every other episode. That's crazy. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I legit don't have like any context for really who this villain is, how we could possibly beat him. Like, I don't know anything about what could or will happen. I just know it was dope. Like, this was sick as hell. Yeah, again, I like don't know what else to say. I just thought it was awesome. And now I'm mad that I have to wait like a whole week to see how the season ends. It's infuriating. But no, definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I'm very curious to see your opinions. If you have knowledge of classic Doctor Who, like, what did you think of this episode? I'm very curious to hear all your opinions on that. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.